Hello and welcome to our second edition of Park Life for the season. Cheltenham Town are the visitors here at the park on Saturday, and here is what's coming up on today's show. Matt Taylor and Josh Key were on press duty ahead of this one, and we also look back at some previous encounters with the Robins. But we start with a look back at that fabulous victory over Wycombe Wanderers here on Tuesday night.
On this left-hand side, swung into the middle, there's the header, and it was Pierce Sweeney, the pull-off goes in! Oh, it's that man again! Harry Kite, he just can't stop scoring! In the team this year, cementing his place in that midfield, and once again, the ball comes out to the edge of the box, and he hammered it in! It's Exeter City 1, Wycombe 0. Again, to the halfway line, where Diabate will send it forward for Matt Jay, who's got away from his man. The flag looks like it's going to stay down here. Matt Jay inside the penalty area, comes back and it's the second goal! And it's Archie Collins, and Exeter's midfielders are running riot here at St James Park. Archie Collins picks up the ball from Matt Jay, who avoided the offside trap as he got to the byline, squared it back, and Archie Collins, in plenty of space, was there to control a sidefoot finish for his second goal of the season. It's Exeter City 2, Exeter City supporter and supporters trust member John Beer. As Wycombe come forward, there's going to be a shot on here for Wheeler! Well, that's come from nowhere. Wheeler gets a goal back for Wycombe, doesn't celebrate. On this occasion, Brown sends it deep, this one very deep. Yeah, with a header! Just what Exeter needed! Under pressure from Wycombe, they restore their two-goal advantage. This time, the corner went deep from Giovanni Brown, and Tim Niang was there to head home. He hasn't had the most eventful of games today, but he gets his goal-scoring season underway. The third goal, it's Exeter 3, Wycombe 1. Yeah, it was brilliant.
Cheltenham's last visit to SJP was a 1-0 victory for them as they went on to win the League 2 title 2 seasons ago. But our most recent encounter was a mere 9 days ago, and it would be rude of us not to look back at all 7 goals from that record-breaking win one more time. Time now to hear from Matt Taylor. We may have beaten the Robins 7-0 in the Carabao Cup, but Matt expects a much closer game this time round. Here's what he had to say as he expects the Robins to make plenty of changes for this one.
Myself and the team are almost treating it like a different opposition. And the reason we're able to do that is because the opposition manager and the opposition team will make the 9 changes back to what they were originally and what they've been in the majority of minutes for their league campaign. So, the team we played on that Tuesday night in the Carabao Cup, I don't expect many of those players, if any, to be in the starting lineup for the opposition, bar maybe the goalkeeper and one outfield player. So then you're coming up against a new challenge, and it is going to be like a new team. So as much as we'll learn a little bit from that Carabao Cup tie, and it stays fresh in our mind and hopefully the opposition minds, I don't think that will have a bearing on the outcome this weekend. The personnel on that pitch will be totally different. The principles won't have changed too much for ourselves in terms of the way we play against that opposition, and we hope to have a repeat type performance, a repeat type scoreline, and possibly win at the end of the day, but almost like a new opposition who we've not played so far this season. That sounds stupid to say because we played them 2 weeks ago, but if you're going to make that amount of changes, the bearing that has on the team can't be underestimated.
Time to catch up with one of the nicest men in football now. Here's what Josh Key had to say about Saturday's encounter.
We spoke about that today. It's a completely different team. They'll have a completely different view on how they're going to play the game. They've got some real good players in that starting lineup that came from Tuesday when they played, that's changed from when we played them last week. But I think in our mindset we've not got to change anything. You can only beat what's in front of you. As I always say, we just focus on ourselves, and if we bring our best, I think we can back ourselves to say our best beats their best. So hopefully we can do it again on Saturday, but I think we've just got to go into the game with the same basics that we had going into that other game when we beat them 7-0. Nothing needs to change. Hopefully, we can really, we won on Tuesday. It'd be another great game to try and get another win and keep our momentum going.
If you were at our home game against Port Vale a fortnight ago, you would have seen that contactless payment is now available in all the kiosks around the ground. All you've got to do, tap your card or your phone with Apple Pay or Android Pay, and you can pay for our delicious chunk pasties pies, all your refreshments and whatnot at the kiosks. We of course love having your support here at the park, but if you thought following Exeter City on the road, tickets for our next 3 away games are now on sale, starting with Tuesday's trip to Gillingham in the Carabao Cup. Tickets are bought directly from Gillingham via their website. Accrington Stanley is the one after that. That's on Saturday the 27th, and tickets for that one are available online through our ticketing site and, of course, the club shop. And as well, Charlton Athletic on the 10th of September. We're selling well for that one. Over 1,000 Grecians expected for that one, so make sure you are part of it. All the details, ticket prices, sale dates and travel details for all 3 games can be found on our club website. Head over and take a look. We can't wait to see you join us on the road. It was a summer to remember as the Lionesses brought football home for the first time in 56 years. So what better time to back the Exeter City women? They kick off their brand new season on Sunday in their brand new home at Exwick. They're facing Keynsham Town. It's a 2 kickoff and they would absolutely love your support. If you're interested, season tickets as little as £45 for adults, 20 quid for the youngsters, or if you just want single match entry, just a £5. There's no better time to back the Exeter City women, so please head down to Exwick on Sunday and give them your support. Thank you so much to everyone who's already donated to our Kit Out the Cliff appeal to help kit out our brand new training ground, which should be finished in the new year. We've raised almost £40,000 of our target, but we still need a little more. If you want to donate and help the future of Exeter City, then all you've got to do is stick a few quid or whatever you can. I know times are tough, you don't have to, in these bins, which you will see on Saturday and throughout the rest of the season. Thanks so much to everyone who's already bought a matchday programme this season. Sam Stubbs is the cover star on this week's edition. Don't worry, this is Tuesdays against Wycombe. It's not quite here yet. But Sam Stubbs will be picking his 5-a-side team. You'll have all the content from Matt Taylor and Matt J's column, and we'll have a look back at Tuesday night's game in there as well. It's £3 around the ground, or you can buy it online from Friday when it arrives into the shop. We may have scored 7 against Cheltenham recently, but we've also scored some more decent goals against the Robins. Here's just 2 of them from Jordan Moore-Taylor and Tom Nichols. Time for something a little bit different now. I'm joined by Michael Carson from the commercial team. You may have seen him at the games over the season so far. Michael, commercial team, I know you're not pretty new to the role. How's it going?
Yeah, it's been a great start to the season for us. Obviously, over the summer, we were able to attract some bigger names like the likes of Selco. You've got John Lewis in the Trust Suite now. So yeah, getting across some bigger deals, bringing some good money into the club and hopefully driving the club forward.
Obviously, there's still plenty of opportunities available. I know you're always looking for new club partners. How can people get involved and what opportunities are there?
Yeah, so we've got opportunities from sort of big and small, really. We've obviously got our new training ground opening up, hopefully this winter, which we'll be looking for a partner for that. And then obviously the smaller things like your advertising boards, crowd-facing or pitch-facing, we've still got a little bit of availability on that. So feel free, you know where we are, throw them through to the club and get through to commercial, and we'll pick up and be good to chat.
Like you said, you've had the renovation of the Heritage Lounge and the John Lewis Suite. Thanks, obviously, so much to John Lewis for sponsoring that. But, you know, it's taking the club to the next level, just improving the product, making it more premium.
I hope so, yeah. I hope so. I don't think we can take much credit for what's gone on the pitch this year, but hopefully the people who've come to hospitality and have been a Heritage member have sort of enjoyed the product they've received as well. And obviously definitely helped by the fine football they've seen so far in the 2 games at St James's Park.
You started and then not long after we got promoted though, so I'll take a little bit of credit there.
Well, you never know.
Mike, if you just run through those contact details again if people want to get in touch.
Yeah, of course. So if you phone through to the club on 01392 411 243 and then click the commercial option, then yeah, it'd be great to chat, or email us on commercial@ecfc.co.uk.
Thanks, Michael. Off you go. I'll let you go sell some more sponsorships.
Thank you, Craig.
If Saturday will be your first visit to St James Park, we look forward to welcoming you to our home. We've got a first-time visitors guide on the website if you want to find out all the information. But to let you know, tickets, you can buy them online and on a match day. Head over to the ticketing website to do so, or the ticketing booth here in the fan zone, which is always a buzz with supporters on a match day, or head into the centre spot for a drink. So head over to the website, which that should be shown on screen right now, that little first time guide, and you can find out all you need to know to make your first visit to our home a pleasant one. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's Park Live. That is all we've got time for, I'm afraid. A reminder, if you're not here at the game, you can follow all the action on our social media channels. That's Twitter, that's Facebook, and that is Instagram, where we'll have live match coverage and reaction from Matt Taylor and one of the players. If you're lucky enough to be overseas right now, you can watch the game on iFollow for just £10 with a match pass, or it's £2.50 for UK subscribers with an audio pass. There's one last thing for me to say, as always. Up the city.